How do, Internet? Welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to play the King of the Hill theme, the new ending theme by Billy Strings. Billy Strings is banging. If you don't know who he is, check him out. He's all over YouTube. He's an incredible guitar player. Now, this theme was recorded at 145 BPM. I cannot play it that fast. That is insanely fast. Not for some of the best bluegrass flat pickers in the world. I'll recommend you a few of them later at the end of the video, but it's insanely fast for mortals like me. So I am playing it at about 75% of the speed, about 110 BPM, which is A, about as fast as I can play it, and B, it's a good tempo to learn it. So I'm going to play it even slower for you to learn it. Let's get into it. It's in the key of E. What I'll do to show you it is I've got a tab, but I'm not going to put the tab in this video because I'll get like copyright struck and that, and the video will get taken down. So if you want the tab, I'll put that up on my Patreon. You can go over to my Patreon and grab that if you want. It's pretty cheap. It's like £3 a month. You could sign up for 1 month, grab the tab, and then cancel if you wanted to, or you could stick around because there's some pretty good stuff on there. But either way, if you're sort of learner who needs the tablet shit, that is there. But I'm going to show you it so you can do it without it anyway. You can do it just from this video. Now, I'm not going to explain every single string number, every single fret. We'll be here for half an hour. But what I will do is play it through, demonstrate it, and play it nice up slowly and nice up close so you can get a good handle on it. So here's the main riff. Open E string here at the bottom. Okay. I'm just going to check my tab to make sure I'm playing it very accurately. That's... So what you do is you play the 4th fret there, but then you take it off again. And then the 5th fret. Okay. And you could do this here. You could do it on the A string. Or you could do that. The reason I think he does it here is because if you listen at the end of the line, it goes... And you hear that full slide down, so I reckon that means he's doing it on the bottom string. Let's play it like that. Have you got all that? 4, 5, 9, 7, all on the bottom string. Here's the second line. Starts off the same way. Okay, that's... the open A string. However you're comfortable. 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. Alright. Third line, same as the first. And then this line to finish it off. D string 2, A string 4, A string 2, A string E string 5, E string 4, and then I like to do open A string. I don't like to go, I like to go, and then finish on an E. Alright, and second time, when it's played after the guitar break, it goes. Sorry. Then it goes into this guitar solo, alright? And playing on the D and G strings. 6 on the D. 4, 5, 6 on the G. Like a chromatic climb up to C sharp. This bit's C sharp minor, the chord, so it makes sense. Alright, now the next licks, I'm just going to play them very slowly. I'll mention a fret or two of what I'm doing, but for the most part I'll just try and demonstrate them, otherwise we'll be here all day. So watch this. Did you get that? Did you get it? Alright, there's the end of the guitar. I'm on the 4th and 6th frets. Alright, then here comes a cool lick. Alright, this is D and G again, D and G strings. Okay. Sorry, let me get that one right. That's that full lick there. So I will explain that one because it might look a bit tricky. That's D, 6, G, 4, down to 5 on the D, pull off to 4, and then 7 on the A, and then 4, 5, 6 on the D. Okay, then we get into the next lick, which goes like this. Now, chances are Billy Strings played that like this. Or 9 and 11, the 9 and 11 frets here. That's 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11. And then you move that to the D and G strings and do the same thing here. But I like to play it here simply because I like to get the A string ringing, because I'm playing it on my own. You know, if I'm not playing along with a tune or something, so I go. Now I don't reckon he did that because you'd hear that sort of slide up. But I like to do that. But in the tab, I've put it like this. Because that's probably how it's done. But I do hear that open A. Maybe there's a second guitar, or maybe I'm just hearing combo of like mandolin and bass. I don't know, but I hear it. I hear it, it goes. But then I don't hear that slide. So I like to do it like that. Nice to throw in a bass note. When you've got open string bass notes that can work when you're playing on your own, it's nice to chuck them in every now and then. Gives a bit of context to what you're doing. Alright. And then we move on to this lick. Sorry, it goes. And then it moves on to this lick, these 2 bars, which I think is the hardest lick in the piece. So I recommend, actually, that you start learning it with these parts. That's where I started learning. I've transcribed it all, and then I practiced these ones first. Let me describe that. Second string, 9, 10, 12. First string, 9. Back to the second string, 10, 12. First string, 9, 12. Next bar, first string, 11. Down to 12 on the second string. Then 9, 12 on the top string. Then 11 on the top string. And then 12, 9 on the second string. And then finally 12 on the top. I'll do that very slow. Alright, spend some time with that. I spent ages doing that one. Altogether, that makes those 4 bars. Sick. One more time. Or, like this. If you don't want that open A in there. Alright, then he does this. We move up pinky to 14. And what we're doing there is he's outlining like a B chord, I guess. Even though the chord goes to C sharp, it's fun to outline the B triad underneath it. B arpeggio. And then slide up to this C sharp to sort of land on the target note of the chord there. That's cool, isn't it? You see that? How cool. Let's do all of that together. Alright, let's do the next bit. Let's get along. This we get into the blues licks here. We're sort of doing E minor pentatonic blues licks, but also with G sharp, which is the major third of an E chord. Sort of the minor third of an E chord with the G, and we do these licks where the minor third goes to the major third, and then we do this sort of minor pentatonic sound, or minor blues scale. But he does variations on them, and this next lick is this. Sick. It goes like this. I'll do it super slow. Alright, have a play with that, and then the final lick is a triplet lick. That is triplets, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 3 notes in the space of 2, and it does another climb down, very similar but slightly different, but the same idea, same rough scale, and that's this. 4 0 3 0 3 2 0 2 1 0 2 1 0 2 the bend. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. And that E that we finish on is actually the first note of the main phrase. Excuse me. Back into that, and then just plays that again. What I'm going to do now is I am going to play the whole thing very slowly as one final time, and then like I said, I'll recommend a few bluegrass guitarists that I like, and we'll call that a nice day's learning. Alright, here we go. Super slow, Billy Strings, King of the Hill. Here we go. 2. Banging! Right, if you want to get into more Billy Strings, I recommend his album Renewal. It's amazing. He did a more recent one that was called Highway Prayers, but my particular favourite is the one before that, and it's called Renewal. It's got some beautiful songwriting on there, and just endless, incredible guitar solos. Other cool flat-picking guitarists to check out. If you like this style, check out Brian Sutton, check out Molly Tuttle, check out Jake Workman, check out Jake Eddy, a couple of Jakes there, pair of Jakes. Those are some get you started. I like to listen to the music of these guys. I like to learn their music. Big fans of bluegrass in this house. That's about it. Do all the other stuff, like, subscribe, follow along, get on the old socials, and get on the Patreon if you want to grab the tab. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers.